start on this road trip?
Pardon me?
How important is it for you guys to get off to a good start on this road trip?
It's good. We had a tough one in Toronto, battled hard, and still got a point out of it, so that's good. Obviously, it's a big one for us tonight. New York's an unbelievable team, so it's a good test for us.
The last two games compared to the first however many 8 that you guys played, is there anything different about your game that has led to the results? Anything that has crept into the game that's led to the results, or is it that you need to address right away?
No, I don't think so. We still, Ottawa, we outshot them by a lot and, ran into a good goaltender. And, in Toronto, they played a very sound defensive game and capitalized on their chances and our mistakes. So, not too much that really needs to change. Just, right on our chances. The power play needs to get rolling a bit, and we'll be fine.
Chemistry can sometimes take time to develop. By and large, over 10 games, you guys have had it already. With everything that's so new here, how has it come together so quickly?
I think it's just a credit to the guys in the room. Everyone's gotten along really well and come together off the ice first. I think we're a very close group, and that's the main thing. When you have a close group off the ice, usually on the ice, that kind of translates. So I think that's been the most important thing.
You were the C now at a tender young age. I'm sure you're fortunate to have Bobby Orr as your agent to talk to about that. But beyond that, who have you spoken to, and what have you learned about what kind of captain you want to be?
Not too much. I think you can't really change anything. That's why you get the letter and you wear the C. I think it's just you don't have to change too much or anything at all. So I haven't really done anything different.
Your coach this morning talked about how you'll have to make some adjustments when teams play you the way the Leafs played you specifically the other night. What adjustments would you make if that becomes more the norm in terms of hard checking and things like that?
Yeah. I think I'll just find your free space and I'm not too sure. I think Leafs did a good job the other night, and if that becomes more like the way teams play, then I'll make the adjustment.
Do you think that this road trip is sort of a measuring stick for this team earlier in the season, see where it really is at?
It's a good test. We're going to face a lot of good teams. Tonight is a good test for us, like I said.
A lot of things are still new for you because of the injury last year. Playing in this building for the first time, is there something special about that for you?
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone talks about MSG and the history it kind of has, and the meaning it has in the sports world and all that. So definitely special to play here.
What about beating a world-class goalie like Henrik Lundqvist? That's going to be a tall test for you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a good test. He's one of the best goalies in the world, if not the best goalie in the world, so you'll have to get to him.
How do you tune out the attention that comes to you virtually everywhere you go? Is it a challenge? What do you fall back on to stay level?
I'm getting more and more used to it. I think it's just something you got to deal with, and it's not really a problem. It's actually a good problem to have. It's a compliment. So I try and enjoy it as much as I can, but at the same time, you definitely need your space and figure out how to get ready and to play each and every night.
Do you ever get to New York when you were, I don't know if as a family ever came here, or when you ever been to New York in the last few years?
No, just last year would have been the first.
First time.
Yeah.